Tovshin Chavdalet was the last year that the Rebbe taught the new Niggunim. And this is how it happened. We know that the Rebbe would teach the Niggunim on Simchas Torah morning after he finished his Sudas Yontif in the apartment of the Friedrich Rebbe, which came after Hakofes, which came after the Fabrengen. And really, when the Rebbe taught the new Niggunim, he didn't come down again after the meal to teach the new Niggunim Be'etzem. He came down to give out mashke, distribute mashke to people who accepted upon themselves a heisofa in Limud Chassidus. A heisofa, in addition, that this year they're going to learn more Chassidus. And while the Rebbe was distributing the mashke, he would also teach a new Niggunim at the time. So Tovshim Chodalev, when the Rebbe came down after the meal upstairs, which was early, very late in the night, early morning already, and the Rebbe came down and he looked around and he saw the line that formed to get the mashke. So the Rebbe said that the whole idea of giving out the mashke is only for those who take a hisofa and learning chassidus. So therefore, and he saw that in the line there were also children. So he said, I see that there are people here that were not accepting the hisofa. There are children there too. So I'm announcing again that I'm saying that this is only for those who kept their promise from last year and accept upon themselves to have a hisofa this year, but not for other people. And the Rebbe said, unfortunately, it became like koshel. He didn't say the word, I don't think he said the word koshel bracha, but it became that this is like distributing mashke to everybody. And he saw that the Rebbe was upset for what happened. And the Rebbe started giving out the mashke, and the line was moving. And during the giving of the mashke, the Rebbe taught the new Niggunim. The new Niggunim was Kiona Amecho. Years earlier, he taught another Kiona Amecho, but now he taught the second Kiona Amecho. And he said that even though we already taught a Niggunim of Kiona Amecho, but this is another Niggunim, and he explained that the other one was connected to Avedis HaTzadikim, but this one is connected to Avedis HaBalei Tshuva. And he said that's why the Niggunim is a Niggunim that shows akshonis, shows like stubbornness. Because when you sing the Niggunim, Kio, Nu Amecho, it shows stubbornness, it's inyan of a Baal Tshuva. And the Rebbe asked, I don't remember who, Rabbi Leibel or Moshe Talishevsky, to say or sing over the Niggunim like he always did. And he was continuing to give out the mashke. But he looked around and he saw that nothing changed. There were still children in the line, and no one basically did anything, and he expected someone to do something. So the Rebbe said, didn't we make up that only people who take a sof and chassidus should stand in line, should accept mashke? And I see it's not like that. So therefore the Rebbe said, I am stopping in 15 minutes. He looked at the clock, and the clock was 1:45, and I don't remember if it was 5:45 or 6:45. And the Rebbe said, in 15 minutes, I'm going to stop. And then the Rebbe added, Und jetzt wird man sehen, was wird sein mit die, was warten allemal bis ins Sof. Now we'll see. He said a lotion, jetzt wird man sehen, was wird sein mit die alle Chachomim, was warten bis allemal bis ins Sof. What will be those smart Alex that always wait till the end? Which means, by Koshel Brocha, there were people that waited till the end, and then they would run over to the Rebbe. It looks like the Rebbe was annoyed. So he said these words, Und jetzt wird man sehen, was wird sein mit die Chachomim, was warten allemal bis ins Sof. And the Rebbe Taka stopped in 50 minutes when it became, I don't remember, 6 or 7 o'clock. The Rebbe stopped and he didn't give any more mashke. Even though there was a long line, the Rebbe stopped and he didn't give any more. But the Rebbe said that next year, whether there is going to be a new Niggunim is hen or the lav, maybe yes, maybe not, he doesn't know. And because of that, he's going to teach another Niggunim this year. And he's going to teach a march, which Yechiel the Chazan used to sing by the Rebbe Rashab in Rostov, and he would put it to the words, Hu Lekeinu in Keser. And the Rebbe started teaching the Niggunim Hu Lekeinu, which was a Niggunim that many people knew, but the Rebbe started putting it into the words of Hu Lekeinu in Keser. And the Rebbe in middle said, stopped and he said, I don't remember by heart. He took the Siddur and he opened up the Siddur and tried to put the Niggunim into the words of Keser. And while he's trying to put it in order it should fit to the words, that's where the ayayay came. So he said, he's saying it with the ayayay because he tried to put it in the words. And everyone, the Rebbe asked to sing over and everyone sang. But the Rebbe didn't continue giving any more mashke. And when he finished, I think the Rebbe said, it's time to go get ready for davening. And the Rebbe left. This is this part. And the next day, tomorrow, I will say the rest of the story, what continued afterwards.